couldn't be more excited for our players who got all conference. So well deserved. You know, Kelly and Sam and Courtney have just worked so hard over these 4 years, and obviously the three of them have just continued to improve their game, which obviously has made us such a better team, and obviously this year just being so competitive. So it's so nice to see them rewarded, and Kelly getting Player of the Year, I couldn't be more excited. Obviously it's been a hard, last year was really hard to have her go down, and she was poised to have the same kind of year. You know, just she was playing really, really well, and to have her maybe miss her last season of competition would have just been really sad, because she's such a competitor and has been since the day she got here. So it's really nice to see her rewarded with Player of the Year, and then obviously Elizabeth Grip getting Defensive Player of the Year is just phenomenal. So well deserved, and it, you know, that's just hard work that got her there, and as you know, her play has helped us so much. You talk about work ethic, and good things are going to happen if you just, you know, put the time into your game. You know, you have to put in, we talk about it all the time, you can't just show up at practice every day and expect to be, you know, a better player. You've got to put in time in the summer, in you know, shooting shots during the year, all that extra. And Izzy's that kid. She has worked hard since the day she got here, and you know, she has what you can't teach in her height and her wingspan, but she has worked so hard to become the player that she is her senior year. So I'm so happy for her to get, you know, just the recognition of, you know, being a starter this year and contributing so much to our success, but to see her, you know, get the league accolades is really a testament to who she is. This conference is a really good conference. We have 15 teams, you know, we're one of the strongest conferences in Division II. So to make an all-conference team, any of them, is really a great accomplishment. So to have both Courtney and Sam make the second team is really nice to see, and a great reward for their work. And you know, last year they did have to step into different roles when Kelly went down, in terms of leadership and understanding not just how to become a good player and being a good player themselves, but how to make everybody else around you better. And we were definitely had a lot of youth around them last year and had no seniors on the floor. So I think last year helped both of them tremendously in terms of understanding how to make a team better. And we see that every day this year. And it's nice, the two of them, when they committed to Stonehill, they actually did it together. It was the summer, obviously, that they had said yes coming in. They came down to visit camp together, and I don't think their parents even knew that they were going to say yes that day, but they both were like, yeah, we've decided to come. I mean, we were overwhelmed because we knew how good they were coming in, but it's nice to see them both make the second team together. I'm so happy for Kelly, because, you know, she has been, you know, every time I talk about her, I say the same thing. She's one of the best competitors I've ever coached, and that was day one. She was going to try to beat us in sprints, not us, definitely not me. She would try to beat you in sprints in the preseason, and she wanted to be the best at everything she did when she was a freshman. And it just, you know, her work ethic is something that you don't always see, and her desire to get better every year has been consistent. So, you know, last year was heartbreaking when she went down, to think that she might not get her senior year. And, you know, when people say things happen for a reason, I think, you know, if it had to happen this way, it really is a tremendous way for her to finish, and have to have a team that was young last year kind of grow up and have her on the sidelines, where she was learning so much as well from a different perspective. And she would tell you the same thing, that, you know, having to sit out, but, you know, we relied on her a lot to help coach the young kids last year. I think that she's become a different player even in this last year because of that experience too. And you know, clearly having her back on the floor makes everybody better, including me, honestly.